order. Let's have the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Roll call.
Commissioner Hamel? Here. Commissioner Heedy?
Here.
Commissioner Sarkia?
Here.
Vice Chair Padilla?
Here.
Chair Dunstan is absent.
Any reordering of the agenda? Like
not much to do.
No. Presentations, none. I need an approval for the minutes of the regular Planning Commission meeting of October 19th.
Mr. Vice Chair, I move that we accept the minutes as written for the last meeting on October 19th.
Thank you.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Abstain. Alright. Public comment. Do we have any public comment tonight?
Yeah, I guess be the only one. It's about
It's for an agenda item.
Oh, is it?
So
Okay,
this
so this is
needs to
not
wait
public
until we
comment.
actually announce the agenda item.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Which is it's going to be
Yes. Yeah, we're running. All right, here we go. So consent calendar, none. Continued public hearings, none. New public hearings. So 1 year status review of the conditional use permit 16-CUP-03 for People Helping People thrift store, Thriftology, located at 175 McMurray Road, Suites A and B, APN 137-200-096. Andrea.
Good evening, Vice Chair Padilla, Commissioners. This is the 1 year status review of the People Helping People conditional use permit, known as Thriftology, the store. They're located at 175 McMurray Road, Suites A and B. So as you recall, approximately a year ago, 11 months ago, the Planning Commission approved a conditional use permit to allow Thriftology to locate their business there at those suites. The code does require a conditional use permit for secondhand stores, so that was the reasoning for that. And as part of the approval of the conditional use permit, you guys added a condition to require 1 year status review of the establishment of the business to just ensure that everything was going smoothly and there was no issues as related to the conditions that were imposed as part of the conditional use permit. So I just wanted to quickly go through some of those items without really going into detail of what you have in the staff report, but just to say that really it seems as though the thrift store is operating successfully and in compliance with the conditions of approval that were established. Just to go through a few, so there was the concern about the delivery truck parking in the parking lot. Staff has not observed the delivery truck being parked in the parking lot at any time, so we are presuming that they are parking it off-site somewhere else. We have not observed any outdoor displays, outdoor drop-off areas. They've kept that area clean of any merchandise and kept it to the inside of the store. Also, we have not observed any illegal dumping, anything of that nature. They have installed security cameras and motion sensor lighting as was imposed as conditions of approval for the project, and there are some photos of those. They installed them pretty much all around the building, which is a nice addition just to ensure additional security around that building. So staff really hasn't seen any issues. They appear to be operating successfully as a business there, and with that being said, staff recommends that the Commission comes to a consensus to allow Thriftology to continue operation without any additional conditions imposed. That concludes my presentation.
Is it our comment or their comment first?
You can do your comment first, and then you have to open the public hearing.
I just have a question. Have you received any complaints at all?
I have not, no, and I don't think that other staff has either. So.
Thank you.
Any comment?
No.
Priscilla, any comment?
no.
Okay. I'm there quite a bit and never seen an issue. Pretty happy with that. So we'll open it up to public comment. We have one public comment. Mr. Runge?
In the beginning,
I was against them having such a small area, 2,000 square feet rather than 3,000 they had in solar. Therefore, on my own, I had, every time I went to the grocery store or to the pharmacy, I went down around and I checked them all, and I did not see any violations at all at any time, so I will retract my disapproval to begin with. Only one thing, they are not cheap.
Well,
I've heard that.
It's not cheap.
Other than that, so they're not really doing the thing that they said they were doing by having the cheap price. Other than that, they're good.
Thank you. Any other public comments? I don't think so. So now do we need to vote on this? Is that
Close the public hearing.
Or just close the public? Let's close the
Public hearing.
Public hearing?
And I don't think that we need to take a vote necessarily on this. It's just really that the commission comes to some kind of a consensus that they can operate their business, without any additional conditions imposed. So I think.
Without additional review.
Well, the commission is certainly allowed to ask for additional review. However, the wording of the condition was just this one-time, one-year review. Of course, the commission can request another review if they would like, but at this time, the staff does recommend that they just allow them to continue operating as without any additional conditions.
Any comments?
I would follow the gentleman's lead there. I've driven by it lots of times just to check it out. I've never seen any problems. My wife tells me they're not inexpensive, but but I see no problems with it. I don't think we need to have another review. I think they've done what they said they were going to do.
I agree to move forward.
I agree. That was our concern in the first place a year ago, and I drove past quite a bit. So whatever documentation we need to do, we don't need any further review of the business, and we wish them all the best success.
Okay, great.
Great. Okay. No other business. Any written communications we need to look at? Nobody? Planning Commissioner comments? Mark's not here, so Planning Director's report. Mark, or something?
I do want to just give a few updates. So I saw Patty, at least at the Hampton Inn Mixer last night. I don't know if anybody else was there, but it was really a nice venue. It seemed like a successful mixer. And also, on that note, they won the Scarecrow contest, so the trophy is back in Buellton now. So we have it this year. Also, just as a note, the Network Project, which is one of the 5-acre project on the end of Industrial Way, will be coming for public hearing on December 7th. And the story polls are up. If you've probably got my email, but just to let you know, the story polls are up for you to go take a look at. But that will be coming for public hearing December 7th. Also, just noting that there has been a lot of interest within the Avenue of Flag specific plan for development, so that's pretty exciting. Just right out of the gates with the approval of the specific plan, and with one of the current project that's being processed at 518 Avenue of Flags, Irma and staff is particularly Irma is working with the applicant on the new architectural style, the Art Deco, just to make because that corner is such an important corner for the avenue, and also just to comply with the Art Deco design style. So we're working closely with them to ensure that the design of that building is what we're looking for there and in compliance with the specific plan, and really will serve as a cornerstone for the specific plan. So
very good.
Other than that, I think that's all I got.
And an important note this weekend is turkey bingo at the Vets Hall.
Turkey bingo sounds fun. All right. Well, that takes care of our meeting for tonight. Thank you.
It's not a record.
It's not a record. It's pretty good.
Well, it was very smoothly run, I think.
Oh yeah. My compliments to the acting.